All right. So far, looking into the CRM, benchmarking that data with sales, having the analytical glasses on, consulting with sales based on your findings, right? And then going into the single image ads. So let's say you've set up that initial campaign now for that audience that you've defined. If we were to go further down the engine room, how would that look in practice? How, for example, how many ads? Anything to be mindful of setting up that initial campaign?
Yeah.
Are there any potential other plays that you would look at? So let's
Yeah.
take it from the first one. Yeah.
Okay. So going off the top, let's say we go through the campaign creation process on LinkedIn, right? So I'm not choosing campaign budgets, I'm not choosing campaign objectives or campaign group budgets and campaign group objectives. Um, I'm creating a campaign, and I'm probably for this, let's say the budget is, let's say I'm starting out small and I want to be mindful of my budget. I'm probably choosing website visits as my objective because I've seen that historically as, you know, even though it's going to be like top funnel and like cold layer that we're going after here, I see website visits kind of a good blend of conversion based and reach. So I'm like, that's anyway what I've been seeing lately. Kind of the best objective to go for if I'm strapped for cash, right? So I'm choosing that. Then I'm picking my geographies. Denmark, for example, say that. I would I likely have my target account list that I've uploaded or sent from HubSpot. Um, that's my list of target accounts. Or if I don't have that, I'm doing industry and number of employees as table stakes as like the least that I'm doing in terms of firmographic targeting. Then when I want to go as narrow as I've been saying I want to, then I'm doing job title targeting, right?
Mm.
Um, if I want to go like all there and say I just want my champions to know this, then I'm going job title targeting. That way, it's giving me so much more control. Aside from like instead of doing seniority and um, function, so I'm doing job title targeting. I want head of marketings. I want CMOs. I want digital marketing manager. I want that stuff. So I'm gonna be super narrow on that. So I'm doing job title targeting. I'm turning off LinkedIn Audience Network. I'm turning off audience expansion. Um, what's coming next? Then I'm doing daily budgets, and then I have my conversion set up, right? So I'm doing. I probably have some soft conversions, but it's not like 60-second on page. It's probably like pricing page view, and it's probably contact page view, and then I have a thank you page view as my main thing, right? That's what
Mm.
I'm optimizing for.
Yeah.
Going into the ad creative, I'm also one of those people that like a lot of variety here. So I probably do like 25 different ads, but I'm doing it. I probably have 5 different variations of the visual design of the ad, and then I have 5 different creative copies. So 5 different ways I'm seeing the value proposition inside of the image, and then I'm running. If this is the case, then I have 25. Then I'm probably running just one type of ad copy for that because otherwise it's if I'm doing three, then I have 75 different ads. It's getting out of hand. So
Mm.
so that's probably how I'm splitting it. If I want to switch up, so I'm trying different things on the ad copy. I'm probably doing fewer variations of the creative. Probably do 12 and then two ad copy variations. So it's around that, and I want to get up there. I want to because it is like we're new to marketing. We don't really know what's working. We don't know our demand creation messaging. So I want to test out a lot of different things. So I want to have a big mix, and I want to have a lot of variations to run. So I would ideally go above 20 ads in an ad set or in a campaign. Um, and then I'm making sure that I optimize ads and rotate evenly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
for uh, for all the geeks. So that's probably what I'm doing. And then my benchmark, if we want to go into the metrics as well, how I'm looking at this, I am looking at, I have a like a hierarchy of metrics that I'm looking at. My number one conversion that or my number one metric that I like to look at is view conversions, which is somebody has seen my ad on LinkedIn and then afterwards gone into the website and convert on my high intent thing, right? That's my top conversion. That's the view conversion because that means I left an impression and they actually went back. Then I have click conversions, which is direct response. And that's also why I'm ascribing less value to it, because I think sometimes people just, you've seen it with the ebooks, right? They just click and download and then whatever, right? So that's my second conversion. If I can't say anything about those two and I'm running single image ads, I'm going to click-through rates. So I want to see something that's high. That benchmark on LinkedIn is 0.4%. So anything above that is good. Ideally, I would want to be way higher, right? Everybody does, but that's kind of my benchmark as well. If I can't say anything about click-through rates, then I'm on engagement rates. And if I can't say anything about that, then I'm letting it run. I'm not making any decisions at that point.
All right. So in
Yeah.
this ideal scenario, that also means that you are potentially measured on the quantity of M2Ls, but you're not utilizing lead gen forms, right?
No, not at this point. I mean, if there's one time that I would do it, it would be just to get like those quick answers, right? Okay, I'm running a very distinct kind of messaging. I want to see if I can, if relevance to the market, and they want to sign up for it, even though I might not get in touch with them, it was still enough for them to click and leave their email. But I wouldn't. It's a last resort kind of thing for me. If I'm not seeing anything, then I might update what I'm doing, and then I might have the lead gen ads as something. But I shy away from them as much as possible.
Yeah.